If you grew up in the late 90s or early 2000s, your brain was trained in a world that no longer exists, and most people don't realize how much that matters. We were the last generation to experience life before constant tracking. No smartphones, no social media, no live location, no digital footprint. You could disappear for hours and nobody panicked. If you didn't answer the phone, it meant you were busy. Not missing. Not unsafe. Just offline. That world shaped how we think about safety, privacy, and risk, and the consequences still follow us today. In the early 2000s, technology felt optional. You logged in, then you logged out. Your life happened in between. Today, life happens inside the technology, and that changes how humans behave. Here's the first shift most people don't notice. Disappearance used to be physical, now it's digital. In the past, disappearing meant leaving a place. Today, it means going silent. No messages, no posts, no activity. Silence itself triggers alarm. But our brains were trained not to see silence as danger. That mismatch creates blind spots. Another massive change was anonymity. In the early internet, you were a username, no real name, no photo, no identity verification. That taught an entire generation that being unseen was normal, even safe. Today, we overshare, but we still carry that instinct. To trust faceless spaces. That's why scams work. That's why social engineering works. The brain remembers a time when anonymity meant freedom. Now it can mean vulnerability. Here's a psychological hack most people don't know. Your brain still thinks it lives in 2002. It assumes low surveillance, delayed responses, limited tracking, but reality is the opposite. This creates something called false invisibility bias, the belief that no one is watching. SIO. Even when everything is logged. That's why people overshare locations, reuse passwords, ignore privacy settings. The brain hasn't updated. Another huge shift was attention. In the early 2000s, boredom was normal. You waited, you wandered, you thought. Today, boredom feels dangerous. The brain reaches for stimulation immediately. That constant stimulation reduces situational awareness. This matters more than people think, because awareness is what prevents mistakes. Here's a practical rule you can use immediately. If your phone is doing the thinking, your brain is not scanning. Situational awareness drops when attention is outsourced. That's not opinion, that's neuroscience. Another early 2000s habit we still carry, trusting systems by default. We trusted websites, downloads, pop-ups, because the internet felt small, personal. Today, that instinct is exploited. Phishing doesn't work because people are stupid. It works because people are nostalgic. Your brain remembers a safer internet. Attackers know that. Now here's where this connects to vanished world. Disappearances today rarely look dramatic. They look ordinary. A message unanswered, a routine interrupted, a device left behind. Technology didn't eliminate disappearance, it changed its shape. The most dangerous assumption today is, if something was wrong, I'd know immediately. That's false. Technology delays concern by creating the illusion of control. Here's a powerful habit to adopt. Treat silence as information. Not proof, not panic. Information. Another useful hack. Never rely on one system, one app, one device, one contact method. Redundancy creates safety. The early 2000s taught us independence. The modern world requires intentional connection. And the final lesson, being traceable is not the same as being safe. Awareness still matters more than technology. Vanished world isn't just about people who disappear. It's about how the world changed faster than the human brain. Understanding that is how you stay present in a world designed to distract. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.